welcome to day 3 of the 7-part series of Indestructible Wealth, How to Create Financial Freedom. I wanted to welcome you also to the Man Cave. This setup that you see here behind me is something I'd always wanted to do most of my life, to be able to watch March Madness and also all the college football games. So if there were ever, my wife's team was on, Michigan State, and mine is Ohio State, we could watch both of them at the same time and not have any conflict in the house. So now we have a more peaceful, loving home, right? So the step today that we're going to cover is choose to live well below your means so you can save over 60% of your income. And I'm going to say this again because it's worth repeating. Saving 10% and earning 10% returns off the 10% you saved is a surefire plan to not have any wealth until you're at least 65, and that's if you start really early. You know, the sad part about this plan for most people is they are heavily invested into mutual funds, which after fees and actual returns only earn 6%. I created a blog where I do a deep dive and show you what Wall Street claims, to be the returns and what's really true. And those are two different scenarios. So in order to get to 60% of your income being saved and invested, you're not going to get there from reducing your current spending. Yes, you need to look at the big three that we talked about: house, taxes, and automobile expenses. But the main focus should be increasing your income while simultaneously not increasing your spending. In order to prevent yourself from automatically increasing your spending, you need to put parameters in place to protect yourself from yourself. This is why I have automation set up for my savings, my taxes, and my charitable giving. When my income goes up, I increase these 3 automatic sweeps from my bank account. That way, maybe next month when I'm feeling a bit down, or I'm feeling like, I want to go out and buy something that just to make myself feel better, I can't. The brain needs a feel-good dopamine hit quite often. It's why you check your social media posts for likes and comments and shares. You're looking for that feel-good emotion. And you'll do the same thing and go on a buying spree if you don't have self-governing checks in place. If you don't understand what's going on and what causes almost all people to go out and spend all of their income plus 10% overage, then you will have a hard time controlling yourself when you do get a hold of some new money. And I'll be the first to admit that I don't feel it's remotely possible to save 60% of your income right now. You're almost certainly spending, close to what you earn, or potentially more than. The burdens of modern American life are immense. Home mortgage, insurance, utilities, property taxes, maintenance and repairs, auto loan, fuel, including gas or electric, insurance and repairs, food, groceries, restaurants, supplementation, if you want to eat organic. And yet another added cost. Think about entertainment. You got cable, Netflix, movies, games, alcohol. For some of you, marijuana. I know it's becoming legal in more and more states. Gambling, concerts, sporting events, clothing, medical expenses, including health insurance, co-pays, uncovered visits, including chiropractic, dental, and vision. What about counseling and self-care, like gym memberships or exercise equipment? Massages, pedicures, facials, nails, spas, travel, including business, family trips like Disney, vacation getaways like cruises, pets. What if you have a pet? Most of you do. Sales of pets went up like crazy during the COVID lockdowns. We got a dog too that actually we just had to cage her because she was getting in the way of the filming, right? That's vet, toys, grooming. And then if you have kids, they're expensive. You've got education and clothes and shoes and extracurriculars and sports. Braces, monthly subscriptions, things that you spend on like Spotify, App Store, Amazon Prime, Costco, Sam's Club, internet subscriptions. I'm not talking about you, but people spend money on all of these things daily, right? And then you got your things like Starbucks and And then not to mention all the incidentals of day-to-day life, toothbrush, toothpaste, Q-tips, skincare, shampoo and conditioner, razors, brushes, appliances that break. Guys, think about all of these things. They just add up. You know, your stoves, your microwaves, your fireplace, your ice machines. Is it any wonder that so many people are broke? I mean, you have a high probability of being pretty broke living in America. And think about that list that I just ran through really quick. How many of those do you actually spend money on? I'm guessing most, right? So it's no wonder you don't give to charity or tithe your income to God. You have no clue how to do it. You know, you can't squeeze blood out of the proverbial turnip, right? Investing? Ha, yeah, I'll do that later, much later. You know, no wonder my crypto posts about taking advantage of the opportunity right now get zero responses, but when I post a pic of my puppy, my feed blows up. So let's face it, you know, you don't need to cut back, you need to increase your income. Your focus should be on providing more value for other human beings, period. Pretty tough when you're fighting for survival, but that is your only way out to really creating true wealth. Well, what if we were being real with ourselves? You know, you had no business buying the $80,000 Escalade when you just hit a six-figure earning level for the first time. I mean, yeah, you think you deserve it, but in all reality, you own a business, so you don't really get out that much, you know, take home quite yet. So I just say calm down your ego and desire to prove your status in society and dig in to build responsibly with your money. What's most important in step 3, however, is reducing the biggest expense by far over the course of your lifetime, and that's taxes. Yes, you will spend more on taxes than any other expense by a huge margin. You know, we need to be strategic and not just rely on our accountants to figure out how to reduce our taxes. So let me give you an example that I almost guarantee your accountant has not told you about. It's called the Augusta Rule. Essentially what this rule says is that you can utilize your home for business meetings up to 12 times throughout a calendar year, and you'll be able to deduct these meetings from your corporate taxes. Now, as you can figure out, this strategy doesn't work for employees because you don't own a business. This is why I adamantly encourage everyone on my platform, if they truly desire to build wealth, to at least have a side business. What you do is called, what you do is you call local conference centers and you get 3 quotes for renting their conference room for a day. You'll take the average of the 3 quotes and that's your rental number. You'll need to have a business, meeting and take meeting minutes, for example. You can have a board meeting with your spouse or business partners or, like team strategizing session or even a business social event, and effectively you're renting your home from your business entity. The business takes the expense deduction and pays you the rent money, but here's the kicker. You don't have to personally claim the rental payment as income, giving you a potential $10,000 additional tax deduction with no actual money spent. Depending on your tax rate, this could save you up to $5,000 per year in taxes. If you'd like the exact paperwork that was created and given to me by my tax strategy team, all you need to do is give me a 5-star review on Google, and iTunes and Stitcher, and send a screenshot to reviews@myindestructiblewealth.com, and we will send you all the docs for free. I truly hope you got a ton of value from my video series. I'd love to say, good luck on your journey to building indestructible wealth, but right, we know this, right? It's not about luck. It's about your strategic plan. So thanks so much for viewing part 3. I look forward to discussing part 4 tomorrow about getting huge returns from small bets. Let's grow some wealth. Make sure you smash the subscribe button, hit the like button to destroy the YouTube algorithm, and share my YouTube channel. That way you can help all your friends and family create indestructible wealth. All my social medias are in the description below. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next video.